Well, morning campers. Long time no see and all that. The crunching noise in the background is Stan eating his breakfast. It is actually, by the Suunto today we're having, it's 5:25 in the morning, which is pretty good for me. So anyway, we're going to have a quick wander and a chat, and I'll catch you in a bit. So it's about 5:45 now and we're off. Sun's out at the minute, but the skies, I don't know if that'll pick it up, are not too rosy above me, so I've not brought a coat. It's not supposed to be raining till later on. If it does, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I've gone back to the good old trusty. It's at Ambit 3 Peak. I've had it a year or two now. I just use it on my spin bike as a heart rate monitor, and it's a bit of a shame. Well, anyway, I like my mechanical, I like all sorts. You know me, I like everything. What was that? Oh, it's get paper out of reminder thing. Anyway, yeah, so me go-to watch has been I've got a Phoenix 5, not a S or a X, just the Phoenix 5. Bloody lovely, fantastic watch, but it's really been peeing me off, to be quite honest with you, because I'm out and about walking most days with dogs, if nothing else. I like to look at me altitude and stuff. It interests me, things like that. How high am I above sea level, all that crap. And anyway, the bloody Phoenix 5, well, I had a Phoenix 3 originally with a flog to my mate. Is this going to be a long explanation? Anyway, I flogged my Phoenix 3 to my mate, bought a Phoenix 5 last year, and the barometer on it is absolute shite, to be quite honest with you. It's all over the place. It sometimes says I'm at minus 30,000 feet, sometimes it works. I go down bottom at field now. This one's saying at the minute 217 foot. I know it's around about 200 foot here. This will change in a bit once it realises, because it's on auto, so it depends on what it thinks you're doing. If you're going up or downhill, it'll flick to altimeter mode and it'll change in a bit and it'll tell me the right height. Well, that's what it has been doing. Well, Garmin down here, I can be anywhere from 195 foot, which is about bang on, to 3,000 foot. What's the point? Absolute rubbish. I've reset it, read the forums, just don't work. Crap. So anyway, I might be flogging that. One of the lads at work expressed an interest, and I'll get a year or two out of my stuff, and if I can't get on with it, or I think it's crap, or I say the Garmin's not crap by any stretch of the imagination, but some of the things on it really jack me off. And barometer is a altimeter barometer on most watches is not great from my experience. And Garmin's, the two Garmin's I've had have both been absolute crap, and it really irritates me that one day it can be bang on virtually, the next day it's miles out. What's that all about? Anyway, this is now saying 197, which is about bang on for here. Suuntos tend to be a bit more stable, I think. They're a bit, these older ones with black and white screens are basic, but actually they give you the tools you need, and no bells and whistles really. Anyway, I'll shut up. Well, on the menu today, boys and girls, we've got well, bear in mind it's Sunday. It's Sunday the, don't know, because it's on the wrong screen, I can't be arsed. About 23rd, I think, something like that. So I'm eating Sunday dinner, well, chicken. I think I'm doing baked potatoes this afternoon on the old honey stove. That's used more in the back garden where I've used it ever when I've been out. So yeah, this morning I'm just going to have, I've got a tin of very nouvelle cuisine mulagatorny soup, and a couple of slices of bread. And the devastating thing is, I forgot my bloody coffee. I've not bought any for ages, my old Java lava. So I've got about 1 week one's worth left. And then cups of tea, which is just, it's not British, is it? I'll have to get some. I'll put it on my reminder if I remember to put it on. Young calves are dead frisky, bouncing around doing bunny hops. Hey up, Mook. Well, the old tree's still here, look. Not looking too happy. But good old Mother Nature, it's still trying to grow, look. In this position it probably will be one of them trees that sprouts up on its side if it's left alone. Might be down here, look, that one's growing as well. It's got some life, bit of dieback, but finest mulagatorny, Heinz Classic, one of your 5 a day. Plan is to get my brew on, have a brew, and then soup or bust, I think, and a little relax for a bit. Stan's sitting there shaking, looks, he's wet through. Silly bugger. It's actually, I'd say it's about, I don't know, 12, 14 degrees. It's quite nice actually, it's cool but nice. A nice little camp stove there with free lid courtesy of Mr. Heinz. And I'll just let that simmer in pot, there's no point in messing me or the cookware up. I've loaded me tub up with another load of water for my coffee. I think I'm having a tea now, and I'll catch you in a minute when I've got some milk in it. That's not bad, not a bad cup. So what have I been doing just lately? Well, the thing with my dad's, well, I'm a lot happier myself, as you can probably tell. My dad seems to be settling in. I went to the old people's home yesterday, where he is, nursing home, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday was actually the first time that he actually didn't say to me, right, we're going home then, because he's been really bad for wanting to get out of the place, trying to escape. I think he still tries to escape out from the prison. But yeah, I'm happy in the fact that he seems to have settled, but on the bad side, he seemed really confused yesterday. He didn't sort of know where he did know where he was, but he didn't. It was really strange. And he says, I went for a walk up the road and I didn't know where I was. And obviously up the road probably means round the back where the garden is and that. I don't know, it was really odd. And he sat watching a cooking programme on TV, which he's never really liked cooking programme, and he just sat there a bit vacant, and I thought, oh dear. He certainly seems like a proper nursing home candidate now, if you know what I mean. Before it felt awful, but now I think, yeah, I can't really explain it. Anybody that's gone through it will know it's a really strange thing. You're sort of happy that they're being cared for, but at the same time it's devastating, because this is your parent, your dad, your mum, your sister, whatever, that's in this home, in this environment that you never thought they'd be in. Anyway, I'm not get all bloody macabre and bloody maudlin about it. It's one of them things, it's life, innit? There's nothing you can do. Apart from that, I've been writing my book. I'm on about 28,000 words now. Effectively, I've got about, I'm on chapter 8. I can't remember I've not wrote that much, to be fair, just lately. With everything else going off, it's been hard. I just haven't felt like it, but I'm getting the urge again to start writing, so hopefully that shows I'm on mend. Let me show you this. Just look at the state of this. Why have you got to go in the sloppiest mud pool in the world? Oh God, he's flirting mud everywhere, the bugger. You little... Just look at the state of that. You bugger! I don't even recognise you. Well, it's mulagatorny or bust, I feel. That's looking quite nice. This here, I've had this little plastic thing. I think I bought it from either Go Outdoors or Yeoman's. This has been brilliant. So just a plastic thing with your salt and pepper in, but I take it everywhere. And it's just been a flipping godsend, honestly. Makes so much difference to your snap if you've got a bit of sprinkle to put on it. Add a bit of something to it. Anyway, let's just try this beautiful looking thing. curry broth. That is bloody lovely. Why does everything taste so nice in the woods? Double thumbs up, that one. Lovely. Well, boys and girls, just had to be done. This is going to be a very, very weak one, so I'll leave it in for a while. Well, that's better than no. Oh, it's lovely to have a coffee in the woods. Poor old Stanley is shaking a bit. Look, you can see him just twitching. He's wet through, bless him. Stan, are you cold? He's listening and looking. He keeps going up to the duck pond, going mad because there's loads of ducks in there. Hey, good boy. He's nodding off nearly, look. Just look at the state of that. He's sitting right next to me. Bloody black as bloody hell. You little bugger. Well, boys and girls, smile on face, but also sad. I've got to get going really. Stan's shaking like a leaf. He's been cold since we've got here. The great thing is, because we set out at before 6 on the watch, it's only 8:30 now. So it was a bit of a quick trip really today. I'll be home before 10. I might have got a long way round, I think, because it's too nice not to. I've had a thing come up on my phone saying it's going to rain later on, about 5 o'clock, so I'm not going to get wet today, hopefully. So yeah, nice little trip. And also thanks for certain people have contacted me and given me best wishes and that towards me dad and everything else, and encouragement, and I do really appreciate stuff like that. It's been lovely that people actually care and listen to what I say, because not many do. Is it that time, boys? Shall we get going? Do you want to go walk? Come on then. And for any that care, I just took Suunto off, and we're just going to start the bugger up. Exercise. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, I've set this one here called hike. Click the old button. I don't want my heart rate. And it's found GPS straight away, look, mint. And there we go, that's what you do with your Suunto.